Hey, good morning. Happy Sunday morning. Um, I was watching one of the past episodes uh, in this humanology series, and then I found a good topic to discuss. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of revisit review. Probably we'll do better this time because we are building up and up, right? We have some theory. We revisit some of the past theories and we make it better. So it's all cool. By the way, before we get into that, so what's that topic? It's graph theory, set function to calculate fame, money, power, fame, that kind of stuff. Okay, so money, power, fame. Okay, maybe this like 666. Money, okay, that's S, so it's like 6. Power, well, it kind of look like 6 upside down, right? And F, fame, A, B, C, D, E, F. 6 letter character. So maybe money, power, fame is like 666. Like even and evil stuff. Okay, just a joke. By the way, I'm gonna put this to the back a little bit so that I can have more space. So, well, my tea is ready, so I'm gonna have my tea. Yeah, I'm gonna go to restroom real soon. Okay, so nature call soon. I don't know when, but whenever nature calls, I gotta go. Okay, so you don't have to keep that in mind. It's not that important. Uh, boy. Just kidding. We had this suicide inequality. Okay, so it's something in Schopenhauer, very in a very smart way. So something Schopenhauer said, and now we can translate that into mathematical language because we are humanologists. Okay, so pain can be seen as a function. Okay, and what are some variable? Yeah, what kind of pain is it? Pain of life. Okay, pain of life is bigger than pain of death, like fear of death, pain of fear of death, afraid, I'm afraid, I'm fearing death. Yeah, it's a kind of pain, right? And then, yeah, this person may decide to commit suicide because life is just too painful. Yeah, there's some fear of death, but pain of life is just much greater. But uh, I mean, that's all old people, right? So this inequality is not quite complete. Okay, so um, how about pain of life? If pain of life plus, well, pain of life is should be a negative number, right? How about this? Pleasure of life minus pain of life. If this is what, less than 0, so pleasure of life is smaller than pain of life, right? Same thing, right? Inequality algebra. So then this person may commit suicide or just unhappy. But the thing is this: it's very mechanical kind of point of view, right? Pain and pleasure, yeah, it's they are measurable, they are quantifiable. If not measurable, they are well, at least quantifiable. Okay, conceptually quantifiable. Yeah, you're very happy. Yeah, you are very little happy. Uh, yeah, just a little bit happy, but you are very, very in deep, deep pain. And life doesn't have much pleasure, but you're suffering from huge pain. That's like all the old people out there. Okay, I mean, if you're a very old person, yeah, your body aches a lot, right? So there are a lot of pain and very little pleasure if you're a very old person, right? So then how come not every old person commits suicide? It's because many of them are religious. They live as a duty. That's how I live too. And sometimes, oh, my life is getting very boring. You know, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't get a date. So yeah, sometimes it's very boring. Okay. Sometimes it's, and also I'm aging too, so my body aches. Ugh. Sometimes I feel like, oh my goodness, I don't really want to leave, you know. But I have to leave. Why? Because it's my religious duty. Okay, so that's why the suicide equation is not, suicide inequality is not very correct. Okay, I mean it's not what Schopenhauer said either. He says something like this. He tried to understand people who commit suicide. Okay, we are not encouraging people to suicide. We are not saying, oh, suicide is something unavoidable. No, we are never saying that. Rather, what we are saying is um, there's some validity in Schopenhauer's observation and his logical reasoning. Because he tried to understand why some people commit suicide. Okay, and now what we as humanologists, what we are saying is religion can prevent suicide. Okay, because even if your life is more painful than pleasurable, it is your duty to live a good life and do good things until God kills you. Okay. Okay. So let's put that some religious component in here in this inequality. Okay, pleasure of life and plus duty to live, will to live, or duty to live, to duty to survival. Then yeah, it will be bigger than pain of life. Okay, and then you live because now you feel the obligation to live your life, right? So in a way, yeah, that's one of the reasons I oppose this life insurance concept because it may give you reason to commit suicide. I guess it depends on policy. I think like isn't maybe some insurance life insurance policy have this provision where if you commit suicide, then your beneficiary gets nothing. Your named beneficiary gets nothing. Maybe they have some provision like that. Okay. Just like there is this provision uh, if I am the insured, like I have the assumed I don't have life insurance, but hypothetically, let's say I have life insurance, and hypothetically I have my son, and my son kills me to get the insurance life insurance money. He gets nothing. Okay, so that's actually state statutes. Okay, it's not only insurance policy, but it's also law. But what if I commit suicide so that my son gets the money? Probably there is some policy provision or law that actually prevents that kind of insurance money, because it's kind of like insurance fraud. So that would be my guess. Okay, there's probably some insurance policy provision. It's contract, insurance contract. Probably there's some provision that prevents that kind of, in a way, self-serving suicide. Whatever. Okay. Probably my son gets nothing if I commit suicide. Okay. That would be my guess. I don't know much about insurance law or insurance policy. We study insurance as an humanological economist, but the details I don't know, and I don't want to read even the car insurance that I have. I don't want to read that. No, we study insurance as economic object. Okay, contract. Okay, legal contract. We are not too much interested in this legal contract theory. We are more interested in economics. Okay, so all right. So yeah, man, we do contract law sometimes, right? What is a contract? It's a mutual promise. Okay, mutually enforceable promise. That's all what a contract is. Maybe we'll talk about that some other time. Okay, so yeah, this duty to live, it comes from religion. Okay, or sometimes if you are a parent, perhaps if you have kids, perhaps your sense of duty to live comes from your kids. You want to take care of your children. Okay. Also, for children, perhaps their duty to live comes from, hey, I don't want to make my parents sad. If I commit suicide, my parents will be sad. So I love my parents. I don't want to make them sad. So perhaps, yeah, their duty to live come from love of their parents, their friends, their kids. Yeah, duty to live. Okay, or if you're an employer, perhaps your duty to live, your sense of duty to live, duty to survive, come from your sense of obligation to your employees. Okay, so basically, what prevents suicide is labor. If you're working, that's how you find your worth. Your worth of your life. The worth of your life. It's kind of determined by how useful you are. If you are working, your labor, people need your service. Okay, that's how you feel worthwhile, so that your life is worthwhile to live. Okay, basically we are talking about depression. All right, who gets depressed? Like, oh, I don't want to live, I want to commit suicide, I'd rather die. This kind of self-destruction. Okay, suicidalism is an evil spirit, unclean spirit. We are ghostbusters. We fight evil demons. We need to identify who they are, who our enemies are. It's the suicidalism. If it possesses me, then I feel like suicide, and I may commit suicide if I'm possessed by suicidalism. Okay, it's a demon, unclean spirit. Okay, It's like a disease, okay? This metaphysical pathogen, metagen, whatever, okay? Yeah, it's like a disease. When do you get a disease? It's like this. All these pathogens, they're like what? Virus, bacteria. We're talking about biology now, okay? Because physical phenomena, we use that in order to explain metaphysical phenomena, okay? So physical phenomena, yeah, like biology stuff, okay? Sometimes it's physics, sometimes chemistry, sometimes mathematics, but we understand, well, mathematics is more like a language that can be that can be used both in physical phenomena and also metaphysical phenomena, okay? So mathematics kind of bridge, or language that's applicable in both physical worlds and metaphysical worlds, okay? Um, so biology, okay? So all these germs, it could be bacteria or mosquito, virus, bed bugs, or some intestinal parasites, multicellular organisms, germs, whatever, pathogens, okay? They want piece of us because we are food. We are their food. Just like predators like tigers, bears, yeah, they want to eat us, right? Because we are just flesh. Yummy. Yeah, bears, they will love to eat us. Bears. Why? Because we are very easy to kill. It's a lot easier for a bear to kill us than to kill a moose because moose they can run pretty fast and they are very strong. They have big antlers. So yeah, thick hide. It's not easy to kill a moose for a bear, adult moose. No, because moose are big and they are very strong. Okay, but for bears to kill us, that's a piece of cake. We are very easy to kill. Okay, because we cannot run very fast, and many of us have a lot of fat, right? So you better carry a gun or bear spray or both when you go deep in the woods because okay, it's not easy, probably even impossible to fight off a grizzly. Okay, so yeah, I don't want you to die. Okay, so okay, yeah, but if you don't have any bear spray, probably it's good idea to have multiple bear spray, and everyone should have. Each person should have bear spray at least. Okay, at least one bear spray. Probably it's a good idea to carry multiple bear sprays if you go deep in the woods for camping or whatever. Okay, all right. So and yeah, so they want piece of us, and bears, yeah, they're bigger than us, right? But they want to eat us. Now, smaller things like mosquitoes, bedbugs, fleas, lice, whatever, ringworms, pinworms, those worms and or the tapeworms, you know, all those parasites, right? Blood suckers, right? Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna make some anti-gay joke. Okay, how about Anderson Cooper, the cock sucker? I mean, that's what he does, right? He's male gay. So yeah, he sucked his husband's cock, dick, penis. And Anderson Cooper, the we used to nickname him like Anderson Cooper, the poop Cooper. But how about Anderson Cooper, the cock sucker? That's what he does. I'm telling you the truth. Of course, I don't know what he does behind the bedroom door, but that's what male gays do, right? They suck another man's penis, and now in 2015, United States Supreme Court said, "Oh yeah, that's constitutional right." So they blessed gay wedding with Constitution. Okay, that's what they did. So what an insult to the American Constitution. Okay, horrible. Yeah, well, you sound what I just said. Is it offensive to you? Why? Because you know being gay is something very wrong. A man sucking another man's penis, you know it's the wrong thing to do. You know it's so yeah. If you find that what I just said, Anderson Cooper the cocksucker, if you find that offensive, then it means you know being gay is something very very wrong and something very demeaning. A man sucking another man's penis, it's of course that's demeaning and wrong thing to do. So yeah, you know, you may be a pro-gayist, but you already know. You contradicted yourself. Okay, you may be a pro-gayist, but if I say Anderson Cooper the cocksucker, you find that offensive? Am I not telling the truth? Doesn't he suck another man's penis? He probably does, right? He's male gay. That's what male gays do. They Anderson Cooper the what? Anus fucker? Sure. Yeah, he fucks another man's anus. He inserts his penis into another man's anus. Anderson Cooper the anus fucker. So you find that offensive? But I'm just telling you the truth. That's what they do. Male gays. Okay. So and let's be logically consistent. You're a pro-gayist, LGBT activist. You think gay marriage is okay? Then you shouldn't find me offensive at all. Why? Because I'm just telling you the truth. What I'm just describing in English words what they do. They do gay anal sex. They suck each other's penis. I'm just stating the truth, what they do, the reality, facts. And you find facts, the truth, offensive? I thought you approved gay marriage. You find description of gay marriage as something offensive? You're contradicting yourself. You kind of know gay marriage is wrong, okay? So you're lying to yourself if you're a pro-gayist. Okay? So I just proved you wrong. Yeah, that's the proof of wrongfulness, harmfulness of gay marriage. Okay, it's nonsense, right? But just like Adolf Hitler managed to convince majority of Germans. Okay? He managed to convince majority of Germans back in the days that killing all the Jews is okay. Okay? It's very, very wrong, plainly wrong idea. But majority of Germans, they were persuaded by this anti-Semitism. Okay, I mean it's wrong to hate people, right? And even worse to kill them. No, that's not okay. It's a crime, murder, to mass murder, genocide. No, it's not okay to do that. So yeah, gay marriage, okay. It marriage it's a very very stupid and heinous idea. But it managed to convince the majority of not just America but any Western society or any westernized societies. It's surprising, okay? But just like Nazism didn't last very long, yeah, gay marriage, pro-gayism will not last very long, okay? Because it's based on absurdity, okay? It will all collapse on its own, okay, in time. That's just given. It's they are not sustainable, okay? All this gay marriage and pro-gayism, yeah, it will just go away, just like Nazism did. Okay, yeah, they may last for a while, but not forever, and not very long, not for long. Okay, maybe a couple of decades at most. Okay, so after that, they'll go gone with the wind. Okay. just like slavery. How long did slavery last? A couple of centuries, maybe. Yeah, okay. Gayism, pro-gayism, maybe I doubt it will last a century. I doubt it. Okay. Perhaps at most a decade from now. At most, because I can smell its death is nearing. Pro-gayism. Okay. I'll be very surprised if pro-gayism right now is 2019. Okay, if it lasts 10 years from now, I'll be very very surprised. Okay, I don't think it will live that long. Okay, pro-gayism, it is start to crumbling because just by reading the news, because they lived on this sympathy, and novelty. Gay marriage is something new, okay, and people sympathize because in people's mind, people remember like gays used to be bullied around, so their sympathy. That's what that's like gasoline. People's sympathy and people's fresh memory of watching gays being bullied upon. That sympathy was the fuel that made pro-gayism rise from the ashes. Okay, so it's a minuplusistic path. Suffering of gays in the past, and now they are rejoicing now. Okay, so it's a copium transfer, temporal copium transfer. Okay, minuplusism. Okay, back in the day, yeah, all the gays, yeah, they are bullied. Now they are the bullies. It's like revenge time. Okay, temporal transfer of copium. Now they're gonna go back down again because people now they don't feel sympathy for gays. Why? Because they are the kings and queens. They get superior rights. It's not just equal rights. No, they went one step further. They get superior rights. LGBT, yeah, they never go to jail. Okay, no matter what they did. Yeah, they just no matter what crime they may have committed. Yeah, they never go to jail. Okay, you commit treason. Yeah, you get transgender surgery, then you don't go to jail. You get out of jail because, yeah, that's what happened during the Obama, right? Obama abomination. Whatever. But I don't hate it. Okay, I don't hate nobody. I don't hate gay people. Okay, I do hate gayism. I hate devil. You have to. You have to hate devil, Satan, satanic ideologies. Otherwise, you be one of them. Okay. So yeah. So nowadays, people don't sympathize with gays, lesbians because there's no need to. They are the kings and queens. They have the power. So there's no need to sympathize gay people anymore. Why? Because they are no longer bullied. No, they are the bullies. So now they used to gayism used to feed on people's sympathy. Now it's gone. It's dried up. So this actor in Chicago, Illinois, he faked this. He's an actor, right? So yeah, he staged this hate crime. He's pretended that he acted that he's a crime of victim of hate crime. It turned out to be that he staged it all to bump have some pay grade bump up whatever. But he didn't go to jail. Why? Because he didn't have to pay fine. What? Yeah, because he's gay. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, there's no longer hate crime against gays, no longer bullyism against gays. So yeah, people don't. There's no need to sympathize with gays. So what do gays do? Sometimes they fake victimhood by staging some hate crime like that. Okay, in order to lie to people. Yeah, we still need sympathy. Yeah, so people are realizing how absurd it is. It's, gay marriage is no longer new, so novelty is gone, and they don't need sympathy anymore because nobody is discriminating against gays anymore. So what's left? Absurdity of gay marriage, ugliness of lesbian style, STDs of male gays, AIDS, herpes, whatever. Okay, so that's the only thing that's left. So people will start to realize gay marriage is something heinous and evil and ugly. Okay, and very deceptive. They will start to realize people because people are not stupid. They were just sympathetic. So yeah, you're discussing to look at all these gay married couples, like men kissing other men, like they tend to be also very displaying, pub, PDA, public display of affection. Yeah, male gays, female gays, they do that more so than straight couples. Okay, why? How many straight couple in America kiss, hug, touch in public? Not many. But gays, male gays, female gays, yeah, they do that all the time. Why? Because the only source of their happiness is gay activism. Gay sex sucks ass, okay? Because it's not real sex, it's fake sex. Of course, it's not as good as heterosexual sex. Why? It's our biological programming, right? Why is sex pleasurable? Yeah, it's reproduction, right? That's how we evolved to love sex, reproduction. Okay. So, but male gays, gay sex, homosexual sex, it's like aided masturbation, basically. That's what it is. It's simulated sex, okay? Because male and female, we don't look very different. We have two arms, two legs, okay? Anus is kind of can feel like vagina. It's kind of there in the crotch, right? Between two legs. So yeah, it's kind of like this simulation. PG-13 material, totally, okay? But we have to talk about it. Why? Because we have to defeat gayism. It's an evil ideology, okay? So yeah, gay sex sucks ass, okay? It's not pleasurable at all, okay? Then why people do it when they are possessed by gayism? Okay, that's why they do it. Okay, so the only pleasure they can get from gay marriage is by activism, by hey, I'm gay, by letting other people know that they are gay. So that's why they kiss, hug in public by showing it off, okay, by this pro-gay activism. That's the only source of pleasure. But heterosexual couple, when they kiss, they rather do it behind the closed door, and because it's real fun to be heterosexually sexual. Okay? Yeah, kiss, hugging, sex. It's a lot of fun, so they rather do it behind the closed door. Okay? But gays, they rather do it in public. Why? Because gay sex is not fun at all. Gay kiss is not fun at all. Okay, so they rather do it in public or in groups. Yeah, male gays. That's what they do. They have group sex because gay sex is just not fun enough. Okay, so they rather do it in group. That's how they get STDs because they don't even use condoms. They call it barebacking. Okay, so how do I know all this? What, was I a gay guy before? No, I did research because I wrote academic paper about it. Okay, so we'll take a break. Okay, and we'll be back. I go to restroom. Okay, so. I'm gonna turn the heater back on. Where are my glasses? Where's my glasses? Right here. And put some more water in this tea. Rebrew the tea. So, gay marriage, gay relationship. Yeah, it's now popular. It's been popular so far because it was something new. Okay, and we can see America is kind of running out of idea. The Western society is kind of running out of ideas. They cannot come up with brand new good inventions, so they are coming up with bad inventions. Nothing, not everything that is new is good. There are some bad new things. Like communism, when it was new, yeah, it was popular. Socialism, when it was new, Marxism, it was hugely popular. Marxism, because it's something new, but it's wrong ideology. Why? Because it's materialism, materialistic. They see happiness as same thing as money. More money, more happy. We disprove that, right? It's about getting more money. That's what makes you happy. Promotion, okay, bumping the salary. That's what makes you happy. So all these very rich people, they get depressed, so they resort to prescription drugs because they are not happy at all. Why? Perhaps they are not getting richer, or perhaps even if they are getting richer, it doesn't make any difference. They got everything they want, all the money that more money than they need. So life get boring. So what do? Yeah, prescription drugs. They are not happy. If they were happy, they wouldn't be doing this prescription drugs, this legalized drugs. Okay, they do those prescription drugs because they are very unhappy people. Okay, so money, it doesn't give you happiness. All right. It's some positive change that give you happiness. Okay, excitement, and even negative changes give you happiness. But so happiness itself isn't always a good thing. There are some bad happiness too that comes from negative change, like tattoos, piercings, LGBT, all those negative changes. Why do people? Some people do that because it gives them happiness. Happiness comes from change. Okay, but those are negative change and bad kind of happiness. Why do some people commit crimes? Because it gives them excitement, thrill. Like, why do they run from police? Oh, they love being chased. They love, it gives them this thrill to run away from police. So some people commit crimes because they it makes them very happy. Okay? But it's wrong kind of happiness. So pursuit of happiness, my friend, isn't always a good thing. Because there are bad kind of happiness, evil happiness, predatory happiness, or self-destructive happiness that comes from sugar fetishism, gayism, ultra-intellectualism, criminalism, all that stuff. drugism. Okay, people do that. Some people do that because it makes them happy, like marijuanaism, but it's bad kind of happiness. Okay, so yeah, that's that. All right. Um, how about cigarette and alcohol? I mean, why are they good? Because they are the safest drug out there. Cigarette and alcohol, they are the safest drugs out there. Yeah, it hurts lung, it hurts liver, just like any drugs. It has some side effects. But cigarette, tobacco, and alcohol has been tested by humanity across all cultures. So tobacco and alcohol withstood the test of time and space because tobacco alcohol has been everywhere in the east, west, everywhere. Every culture has tobacco and alcohol. Okay, and for a very long time, it is the safest drugs out there. Okay, compared to other drugs. Okay, so and that's why it's lesser of two evils, so to speak. If you don't do tobacco and alcohol, you'll do something a lot worse, like sugar fatism, marijuanaism, prescription drugism. That's legalized opium. Okay, that's what prescription drug is. Opioids. Okay, legalized opium. That's what prescription drug is. Okay? That's what killed Michael Jackson, Marilyn Monroe, who died young. Okay, but if they knew how to smoke cigarettes and drink alcohol in a proper manner, they would have lived very long. Okay, and also no, that's not enough. Yeah, they should have done some studying. Okay, help other people, help themselves, studying, teaching. Yeah, then they didn't have to die so young. Okay, all Elvis Presley, James Dean, Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain, all those people who died very young. Okay, okay, so yeah, so that's that. Okay, I think we have taken enough break. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and so yeah, we want to live. All right, so duty to live, duty to survive. Yeah, contribute to humanity, your community. Yeah, be useful, work, right? Don't retire. All right. So yeah, and graph theory. Okay, so it's like this. It's food hierarchy. Okay, let's say some celebrity, right? People know, people. They're just fans. Okay, celebrity. Let's say Madonna or John Lennon. I know them. They don't know me. Okay, celebrities. And I buy Beatles music, Madonna music, right? So it's like taxation. So this famous person, fame, they get money. Madonna or John Lennon, they also occupy the space in Bob's brain or Daniel's brain memory, long-term memory. We just talk about Madonna, okay? So Madonna, she's taking some memory space in Bob's brain, Daniel's brain, and Madonna also takes money from Bob and Daniel because they purchase her MP3, iPod, whatever, CD, whatever. So she takes money, she takes space, and she takes Bob and Daniel's time as well. Okay. Because Bob and Daniel listen to her music, that takes time. Purchase her music, so that takes money. And Madonna occupies Bob and Daniel's brain memory space, which is finite space, right? Madonna also takes Bob and Daniel's physical space because they have purchased CD, so it's taking space. Or if it's MP3, yeah, then it takes space in the memory of their computers, which is finite. Okay? It's like this monopoly game, like real estate. So yeah, modern Madonna is kind of conquering the world. Hey, hey, my space, my space. Bob, Daniel, yeah, part of you is mine. Okay? Beep, beep, beep. Like conqueror, queen. Okay? Empress, conqueress, whatever. Yeah, emperor, okay? Worldwide. So money, power, fame is the same thing. Okay? It's like as a queen, she's taxing us. But it's a voluntary basis though. Bob and Daniel, they didn't have to buy Madonna's CD. They wanted to because some of her music is very good. Madonna. Beautiful Stranger or whatever. I remember. Say goodbye. Na da 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 da. Yeah, fantastic song. I mean, she. I watched her some of her documentaries, and she says she has very good. Her talent is to hire talented people. That's something like she says something like that. Okay, so yeah, these music engineers, sound engineers, composers, lyricists. She have good eyes for spotting very talented people. So she hired them. They write her great music, and the lyrics that she writes isn't of good quality because she's not very well educated in English literature. Okay, so she's not a good lyricist, but she did write many of lyrics of her songs. But I can kind of tell that she wrote it because it's kind of stupid. Dumb blonde, right? But she's pretty, and her body is okay, right? But she's stylish. In terms of dancing and singing, she's decent, right? But it's mostly her people, like her makeup artists, hairstylists, wardrobe, costume designer, the designer of the music, the set, these props, interior designer, and sound engineers, lyricists, composers, songwriters. Yeah, she got the best of the best. People working for her. Okay, so she's a very good employer, basically. Very good businesswoman. yeah, her documentary says, yeah, this lady, she knows how to work. Very well disciplined, kind of businesswoman. That's that's why Madonna succeeded bigly. Okay, hugely. I don't hate President Trump. Okay, he's sometimes he's fun. Okay, but I'm running against him. Okay, so I want to be the president in 2021 January. I want to be elected as president in 2020 November. Okay, so I'm not giving up on that. Why? Because it's too early to give up. I mean, it's 2019 now, April. So I have this year and next year. So who knows? It can happen. I don't know. God willing, if God wills, yeah, then I will be the president. Because God can perform any miracles. Okay, so it is possible. I don't care if I become president or not. I'm happy. Okay, doing this. So if I don't become president, yeah, then I keep doing this. Okay, will I run again as the president? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, but I'm not giving up yet. Okay, I won't give up until November 2020 next year. Okay, I'm running. So maybe I will vote for myself. Maybe I will write down my name over President Trump's name or other stupid candidates' name over their names because I want to step on their names. Okay, with my name. Okay, maybe I'll do that because some people, I sometimes I handed out my campaign cards. They stepped on it behind my backs. Okay, they threw it, tossed it on the ground, and they stepped on my name. Sometimes I gave them my business card. Yeah, they sometimes put it on the ground and step on it with this footprint. Sometimes they do that. Okay. Okay, fine. Hey, that's I gave my business card to you, so it's now your property. You own it because I gave it to you. Yeah, you can burn it, tear it off, trash it, put it on the ground, and step on it. That's your right, your property right. Yeah, they hurt my feelings, and they wanted to hurt my feelings, so they did it behind my backs. But they saw me. I was still in this bar. They didn't like my politics because some of them are liberals, and because some of them are Trump worshippers, some conservatives. So yeah, liberals, conservatives, both of them hate me. Okay, one, I'm conservative, so liberals hate me because I'm conservative. Two, conservatives hate me because I'm running against President Trump. So everybody hates me. Okay, so yeah, both conservative and liberals they did that to me. They threw away my business card or my campaign card and they stepped on it. They let other people step on it too, behind my backs. And they saw me, they knew I was still in the room. And they knew I would see that. My business card, my campaign card on the floor being stepped on. They did it intentionally, okay? People can be very cruel. It happened in Alaska. So not every Alaskans are nice, okay? They are just like lower 48. Okay, Alaska. I don't think Alaskans are special Americans. They are as mean and rude as lower 48 Americans. Okay, so I don't think there is anything special about Alaskans. I love Alaska, but Alaskans, they're not all that nice. Okay, so yeah, they did that to me, and that's fine. Okay, so I didn't get into any fist fight or anything. No, yeah, it's all right. Hey man, we gotta forgive people even though they never apologized to me. Because then what do I do? Become a mass shooter, mass murderer, or become an Alaskan boondock, just live by myself? No, we have to forgive because I offend many people. I say horrible, mean things. Didn't I say mean things right here, like on our hour ago? Huh? We all offend other people, and intentionally so. Sometimes by mistake, sometimes intentionally we offend people. It's like human condition almost. Okay, so yeah, we have. That's why we have to forgive when other people offend us. Yeah, like Jesus. Yeah, yeah. Turn the other cheek. Non-violence, pacifist. We have to be pacifistic. Okay, and forgive, even though they never apologized. We still have to forgive because we have to rely on each other. I mean, don't we all offend other people? So yeah, when somebody else offend us, we have to forgive. Okay, so that's the only way. It's not an option. We have to forgive. It's the only way that we can survive as civilized citizens. That's what prevents us from degenerating into criminals, murderers. Okay, we have to forgive. All right. Yeah, I go through shit like that several times. Why? Because I'm different. I like being different. That's the price of freedom. Price of being different. Price of freedom. Okay, it's sometimes people hate you because you're different. Okay. So some gay people they sympathize with me. They know how it feels to be different, how to be kind of ostracized, isolated, excluded. Some gay people they understand me better than anyone. How ironic, huh? Isn't it interesting irony? I don't hate gay people. I hate gayism. I'm anti-gayist because I love people who are possessed by this gayism. I want to save them, rescue them. I'm anti-gayist because I love gay people. Again, ironic, isn't it? I'm opposing gayism. That's why I'm anti-gayist. But not I'm not against gay people. No, I want to turn them into heterosexual people. I want to change them because gayism is what's destroying them. I don't want them to be destroyed by gayism. I want to save them. Okay, so I love them. That's why I'm anti-gayist. I hate gayism. It's a Satan. I want to rescue people possessed by the devil. It's out of love, not hatred. I love people. I hate the devil that's possessing those poor victims of gayism. Okay? Alright, so. We'll take a break, okay? And we continue with this. But it's a very, very simple concept. Bob, Daniel, they know Madonna, they're huge fans. But Madonna do not know Bob or Daniel. She knows her friends, but not her fans. She never met Bob or Daniel. Okay? But she's just one person. She's not God. So she's on TV, television, right? But television is one direction. We'll talk about this, okay? Because we need to, I need to take a break. So there's this camera, there's Madonna, okay? And it get broadcasted, and there's television, okay? There's Bob watching television, Daniel watching television. Madonna. Okay? Whatever. We'll take a break, we'll get back to this, okay? Oh, getting hot. Well, I guess it's time for me to drink a little. Okay. Yeah. I had enough romance with this tea, so uh, yeah. So camera that's filming Madonna in the music video, right? It's just one direction. It's not bi-directional. Okay. So Bob watches Madonna, but Madonna does not get to see Bob. Let's say it's live broadcast in what Christmas holiday party, what Happy New Year Eve, kind of what in Manhattan they have this live show, right? Maybe Bob is watching on television and this camera films Madonna with video camera and it gets broadcast at the same time, right? And then, so Bob watches Madonna singing, dancing, but Madonna doesn't get to see Bob because he's far away. So camera broadcasting is one direction only. It's not bi-directional. But audience, let's say Daniel. So yeah, well, this is Madonna, right? So we need to rewrite this as M. M for Madonna, not M for Modar, okay? M for Madonna, okay? Madonna is like, I think it's like Italian or something, like my lady. Probably that's what it means, okay? Like Don is Don. It's like something like Mister, right? Donna is like lady, something like that. So Madonna, like Mademoiselle, Madame, yeah, my lady, something like that, right? So that's probably what it is, Madonna, my lady, okay? Anyway, but let's say Charlie here is in the audience, so very front seat of this stage, Madonna's performance stage. So Madonna sees Charlie, Charlie sees Madonna because they are at the physically visible distance to each other. Okay. So yeah, Charlie, yay, Madonna, yay. Okay. So, but for example, not many people are watching this episodes, which is fine with me. But every now and then, very few people watches this for like 2 minutes. Okay, so because I can see the statistics, I cannot know in this YouTube statistics. I cannot know who saw it. Okay, YouTube doesn't have that kind of feature. I don't know where you are. I don't know who you are. All I know is for the past months there are about like 8 people who watch this. Any one of my episodes, there are like in the past months like about 8 people. Each of them watched for like 2 minutes, something like that. Okay, so I'm very grateful. So you see me, but I don't see you. This broadcasting is the only one direction. Okay, just like camera. Yeah, this is camera rolling right now. Digital camera in my laptop. Okay. I'm gonna move this back so that I have this footstool so that I can put my leg up. I like doing that. I started doing that like yesterday and it was so comfortable and nice. There. Oh, so nice. Little things in life. Taste of paradise. Isn't it cool? Look like neon sign back there. It's Alaska sunshine. You know, maybe Alaskans are special Americans. Okay, they are good. I've seen so many good Alaskans, cool Alaskans. Okay, but the people who threw away my campaign cards, my business card, and stepped on them, they're so mean. Incredibly mean. But they are not representative sample of Alaskans. Okay. So yeah, I think Alaskans, most Alaskans I've met, they're very nice. Okay. I mean, just like anywhere else, like good cops, bad cops, right? Good Alaskans, bad Alaskans. Yeah, there are some bad Alaskans. Good Koreans, bad Koreans. Okay. Yeah, there are some bad Koreans. Good Korean Americans, good and also bad Korean Americans. I've seen some bad, mean Korean Americans. Okay, I've seen that. Mean. Oh. Good Koreans, bad Koreans. Okay. Yeah, I've seen some mean Koreans. Okay. Bad Korean American. Mean, rude Korean American. See? You've seen it all. Okay. Oh. Mean, rude Alaskan. Mean, rude American. Oh boy. Maybe I'm the worst of all. Worst of all. Maybe. Possibly. Okay. So, and I'm running for president. So please vote for me. Oh boy. Life is good. Life is fun. Oh boy. So that's all there is to it, really. Okay. There is nothing else to talk about. Nothing else to it. Okay. Yeah. How many people like you? Well, first of all, how many people know you? Are you a famous person? So it's worthwhile to live long. Why? Because as you live longer and longer, more and more people will know you. Because memory is something kind of permanent, long-term memory. Okay, so don't smoke marijuana. Okay, is then you're not gonna remember anything. All right. No marijuana. All right. So medical marijuana, I think is okay because every medicine have some side effect. And opioid, what it causes constipation. That's what I heard. Side effect. If you have some surgery in your anus or something, then constipation is not an acceptable side effect. But short-term memory loss is an acceptable side effect. So yeah, medical marijuana, I think that's fine as a painkiller. Okay? If you have some surgery down there, because constipation is not acceptable side effect if you have some surgery down there. Okay? Alright, so yeah, the medical marijuana, I think it's fine. But recreational marijuana, that's not acceptable. Okay? Because you a substitute, cigarette and alcohol. Okay? So, yeah, it's worthwhile to live very long, okay? Because you get wiser, you learn more, and more people get to know you. Probably you will make more money as you age because you become more knowledgeable, wiser, and also more people know you. I mean, so yeah, don't commit any crimes, okay? Don't do anything immoral like adultery and whatnot because then you'll get bad reputation. There's negative fame, just notoriety, okay? You don't want that. So it's worthwhile. It will pay to live long and moral, legal, ethical life. So yeah, that's a struggle. That's uphill battle. It's not easy to live a long life as a good man. That's not easy. But it pays. Okay? You get wiser, you get smarter. You know, as you age, you learn more and more stuff, and you more and more people get to know you. So probably you will get to make more money by seniority alone. Okay? So it pays to live long and ethical life. It will pay off. Okay? Yeah, there's a pay. It's a lot of work. It's not easy to be ethical and nice. No, it's not easy. Yeah, to exercise Monday through Friday, diet. Oh, that's not easy, but you have to. Unless you embrace pain voluntary basis like exercise and diet, unless you embrace pain, the pain will come to you involuntarily. So you get to suffer once. Is it going to be voluntary pain like exercise and diet? Or is it going to be involuntary pain like injury, illness, sickness that comes from obesity? Okay, so you get to suffer once. Okay, that's the idealism, right? Is it going to be minus plus, minor plusism? You exercise and diet, you suffer voluntarily, and you enjoy your health and beauty. Or is it going to be pluminusism? Okay, you eat sugar and fat, you don't exercise, so but you suffer later on by obesity related injury and illness, sickness. Okay? It's just ordering that differs. You suffer the pain first and pleasure later, or you enjoy the pleasure first and then you suffer later. What's it gonna be? So that's up to you. Okay? This is easier. No. Well, it's just unhealthy lifestyle. Okay, so yeah, no sugar, no fat, always exercise. Okay, diet and exercise. Okay, that's important. It's about discipline. Okay, it's like daily prayer. Okay, labor, working. Okay, so don't you want to be happy, beautiful, and healthy? Yeah, then there's a price tag. It's not free. You have to pay in terms of this pain and suffering of diet and exercise. That's not easy, right? So, but that's the price to be healthy and beautiful. Okay. So, diet and exercise is the right thing to do. It's the hard right, not the easy wrong. Okay, so. All right, so there's all there is to it, really. Okay, because I watched this past episode of this humanology series, and I was doing like this graph theory, fame function, blah blah blah. I don't think it's that much necessary. It was cool. Was it that necessary? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Tree graph, multiple nodes, multiple branches. No, we just need three. we want to be as simple as possible and to make a point. Okay. Yeah. Simple model better be very simple, as simple as possible. Okay. Like stress vector, I mean stress tensor, Cauchy stress tensor. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think it's necessary to have tensor to analyze stress. I think all you need is this vector system. Okay, radial kind of radial vector system. Okay, but not exactly coming in or going out. Are you pushing together or pulling apart? Okay. Yeah, we just need to add them up. All right, so. Yeah, we didn't quite finish that, did we? But it's some kind of funny vector summation where we put absolute value, absolute value around the cosine theta. Okay, because something like that. Okay. So it's modified vector summation. Okay. You can call it radial vector summation, whatever. But so yeah, we kind of have that, and we got a lot to talk about. Okay, it's just I'm just taking a break. All right, so we got a lot to talk about. So yeah, fame is this. It's not about how many people that you know. Fame is about how many people know you. Okay, notoriety. We're not gonna think about that. Okay, because it's kind of mirror reflection. Yeah, we kind of have to think about it because okay, let's think about Adolf Hitler. Okay, some people like him. Do I like Adolf Hitler? I do. Okay, I'm not condoning his murder and genocide. No, no, you cannot kill people like that. Murder is wrong. Period. You should not kill people. Okay, I even oppose death penalty because that's what Jesus did. Jesus was a pacifist. Okay, Jesus was against murder. I mean, of course he's against murder, but Jesus was against death penalty. Okay, yeah, because Mosesian law, yeah, death penalty if you commit adultery. But Jesus protected this woman who was caught in adultery. Basically, what Jesus said is, hey, we all make mistakes. Come on. Okay? We all do immoral things, sins. We all commit sins. So yeah, don't kill her. Stop throwing stone at her. Okay, so he rescued this woman from death penalty. Adultery was, by Mosesian law, a crime punishable by death. Okay, so, but Jesus, as a prophet, as a legislator, repealed that law. Okay, that's what Jesus did. So, Jesus as a legislator. Okay, so he repealed death penalty law. Okay, that's what he did in this theatrical act. He was kind of waiting. Okay, he could have gotten there earlier, so that this woman didn't get stoned at all. He could have prevented that from happening. But he waited a little bit so that some people actually stone her a little bit. So he knew he's son of God. He knew everything, right? But he kind of came late so that she gets stoned just a little bit. Okay. Oh boy. It's all theatrical act. Okay, but with a purpose. So legislation by theater. That's what Jesus did. Legislation by theater, theatrical action, acting, acting. Okay, that's what Jesus did. All Jesus did is very, very theatrical. Okay, so what Jesus Christ superstar? Yeah, it comes very natural. Jesus Christ superstar musical, Broadway musical. I saw this film version of it. I didn't like that Mary Magdalene. It was some Asian girl. Ah, she's. Yeah. There are very beautiful Asian girls out there. Even in America, I've seen them. Okay. I've seen some very, very beautiful Asian American girls. Okay. But that particular girl who played this Mary Magdalene, oh, she's like sleazy, man. Wrong miscast. Oh boy. I did not like that particular casting of that sleazy Asian girl who played Mary Magdalene. Okay, I didn't like her style. I don't think she's pretty. Okay, so I like that Judas Iscariot, the African American guy. Oh, that was a good casting because he is a good actor. That was a good casting. Judas Iscariot, he is a very good actor, and he's a very handsome guy, very handsome. Okay, African American actor. He's a good actor, handsome guy. So the Judas Iscariot casting was fantastic, and the Herod, Emperor Herod, King Herod, whatever. Herod, the obese guy, that was good casting. Yeah, greedy. So yeah, I guess we need a couple of obese people. To play this greedy character. He's an obese guy, fat, but there was a good casting because that's Herod, like obese, greedy, you know. He was very good actor too. Good casting. How about casting of Jesus? Yeah, I think it was good casting. He was a good actor, and it's just that he's white. Too white for Jesus because Jesus was not white. He's more like African, more close to black than white, Middle Eastern. That's Jews. Jews are Middle Easterns. Okay, they look like Arabs. There's not much difference. North Africa, that's where Israel is. North Africa. They're more close to black people. Jews. Okay? They are not white people at all. No. I mean, Abraham, Isaac, all these biblical characters, Solomon, David, Jesus, Saint John, they are all Middle Easterns. They are not white people. No, they are ethnics, brown people, Middle Easterns. Arabs. Yeah, Jews, Arabs, they are all the same. Middle Easterns, browns. They are not white people. Okay, so yeah, Jews. Okay, all these biblical characters, they are all Jews. I don't hate Jews. Okay, I don't. Jared Kushner or the guy, Jewish guy who's fucking Tiffany Trump or what, Munchkin Mnuchin, what is it about, Secretary of the Treasury or something. I mean, I don't hate them. I'm recommending them to divorce or break up and let the young white girl go marry white guys. They need to divorce and break up. because they're ethnic men and their blonde wives, girlfriends, they should get white guys so that they preserve and protect their white beauty genes. Okay? I don't hate Tiger Woods. I don't hate President Trump. I don't hate Bruce Lee. Okay. I don't hate Marco Rubio. Senator Rubio. I don't hate Senator Ted Cruz. I don't hate them. I'm asking them, recommending them to divorce and let the beautiful young blonde white women go and let those white girls marry white guys and make purely white babies. I'm asking them to divorce their wives and break up with their girlfriends because they're ethnic guys and they're polluting the Caucasian gene pool. That's not good. Because we love white people. White people are very beautiful people. Okay, we want to protect and preserve this white race. Just just like we want to protect and preserve polar bears, white bears, or snow fox, snow owls. They are so beautiful. They're like purely white, innocent, pure white, clean. Because we are not them. We are like dirty, we are like shitty browns. Okay, so we love white people. They are beautiful. We want to protect this species, Caucasian race. So yeah, young white girl, yeah, let them marry white guys, so that there will be white people in the next generation. Okay? Enjoy just watching them, talking to them, socializing with them, that's fine, okay? But don't have sex with them. Young white, beautiful young white girls. Yeah, I mean, if there's some obese, ugly white girls, I guess ethnic guys can have them. I think that's fine. Or there are this old white ladies who's too old to have kids. That's fine too. Then I think ethnic guys can marry them, even date them. That's what I do. Okay? Because they're not gonna have kids. Okay? And we want to free up white guys. Okay, let's say there is this old white lady, okay, and I, ethnic man, marry this old white lady so that white guys do not marry her. I'm letting white guys marry young white girls so that these white guys marry young white girls and make white babies. So I'm freeing them up so that they keep producing beautiful white babies. I come on, guys, don't. I'm just telling you what you already know, but you don't want to say this because you don't want to sound like some racist or white supremacist. I don't care what I sound like. Okay? I don't give a fuck. Because I'm fucking drunk. Because I'm drunk, okay? Oh, because I'm fucking bored. I'm bored. Because I got no girlfriend. And I have nothing to lose. So I don't give a damn, okay? So yeah, I talk about things that you already know. Yeah, white people, Caucasians, they're very beautiful. I look at them, they blonde hair, red hair, white skin, blue eyes, green eyes. Of course they are beautiful. They're the jewelry, the gemstone of human race. Gold, ruby, sapphire, emerald, ivory. They're beautiful. White people. Black people are beautiful too. I know because I love black people. They're very beautiful. Like hot chocolate, black pearl, jaguar, black jaguar, puma, whatever. Yeah, black people are very beautiful. I have seen very beautiful black girls. when I was in Detroit and Los Angeles. Okay, I have seen them. Even in Alaska, I've seen very very beautiful like black girls, African Americans. Okay, so I know, yeah, they are very beautiful people. Okay, so you are all beautiful. Okay, you are more what, mixed race. Some of the most beautiful people I've ever met are mixed race. You're all beautiful people. Okay, all I'm saying is, okay, if you are an ethnic man, you see beautiful white young slender girl, yeah, let her marry white guys, okay, so that she protect and preserve the white genes. Because if I marry a beautiful young white girl, our child will not be white. Our child will not be blonde or blue eyed or green eyed, white skin, pink skin, orange skin. It won't be that, okay? So I'm destroying white gene. I'm engulfing, devouring this white race. Micro genocide. I don't want to kill white race, okay? So I only date. I don't get to date actually, okay? I don't date at all because girls don't want me. We'll take a break, okay? Because I need some vocal rest. We'll get back to whatever, okay? So we'll take a break. Okay, we're back. We got a lot to talk about. Okay. It's springtime in Alaska. Okay, so we are having some inspirational time. Where's my glasses? Where are my glasses? Ah. Yeah, we're enjoying the spring inspiration, vernal inspiration. Okay, so epiphany, whatever. We got a lot to talk about. Okay, so I'm gonna grab different kind of drinks over there. I just hit my ankle. I mean, my foot on this wooden chair. Ain't that a bitch? Whatever. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, anti-ultra internationalism. It's not about Jews. No, it's about ethnics like Tiger Woods, Bruce Lee. Yeah, all these people. Marco Rubio, Senator Rubio, Senator Cruz. Yeah, all these ethnic guys marrying beautiful young white girls. That's not good. They should divorce. Okay, and let the white girl go and marry white guys. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's what they should do. All right. So, yeah, I don't hate them. Okay. Mr. Senator Ted Cruz, I like the fact that he criticized this Harvard law professor, very liberal professor. I like that. Okay. And also Senator Marco Rubio. So Senator Cruz is from Texas. Senator Rubio is from Florida. I liked Senator Rubio's performance on the debate stage against President Trump. He did very well. Okay. I didn't like that one lady. Probably she's Hispanic. She was in the audience during this debate, and she like screamed and cheered for this Marco Rubio, and that was disgusting. Okay, she was too loud, and uh, but his performance was stellar. Okay, during the debate, presidential debate back in 2015 or whatnot, I don't know. He did very well attacking President Trump in the debate stage. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so very smart guy. Senator Ted Cruz, yeah, he's a smart guy too. Uh, I don't hate them. Actually, I like them. Okay, it's just that I'm against this ultra interracialism. Okay, that's possessing them because come on, they're destroying white race. That's bad. Okay, so enough with that shit. Okay, let's just stop. Now what? So money, okay, money is a big factor in this human world. Okay, we are humanologists. We want to understand money, okay, how it operates, and we'll have to talk about insurance companies, okay, because I went to law school, okay, so I know things or two about this judicial clerk system. Actually, I wrote a paper about it, okay. Judicial clerks is like this, okay? Because many of my friends when become like clerks. So when I was in law school, many of my friends, they're good people. They're not bad people, but they didn't go to U.S. military like I did, so they don't have GI Bill. So they have this law school debt. I don't know how much debt they have. I mean, if you went to college, you probably have college debt, right? I don't. I don't have law school debt. I don't have college debt. Why? Because when I was undergrad, I got scholarship and I also got Pell Grant during the George W. Bush Jr. era. So I like Mr. President Bush Jr. Okay, because Pell Grant and all this grant money, yeah, because he was very interested in, like No Child Left Behind Act, whatever, or this grant program. He was very supportive of education. Okay, so yeah, I got grants, scholarships, so and also my parents helped me with tuition and whatnot. So I don't have any undergrad college debt. Then I joined the army, and army paid for my law school education, yellow ribbon program, post 9/11 GI Bill, and also I got some scholarship from law school too. Okay, so I don't have any debt, but other students, they didn't go to U.S. military, so they don't have GI bills, so they don't have rich uncle. So yeah, most law students, they have this debt, law school debt, on top of undergraduate college debt. So yeah, they have to make money. Okay? And judicial clerk is this, it's like assistant for a judge or justice in court. Court system is a governmental institution, so taxpayers, they don't want to pay too much tax, and politicians, they know that. So assistants to judges, judges are governmental employees in state government or federal government. Yeah, judges, their salary comes from taxpayers. Okay, so they are governmental employees, judges and justices. Okay, and because they are governmental employees, they are assistants, they have to hire somebody who is very cheap. So that's what judicial clerk is. A judicial clerk is assistants for the judges and justices. Okay, and they hire law school graduates, fresh, young, just out of law school. It's like internship, kind of. Young people, so they tend to be liberal, because there's this saying: if you are not liberal in your 20s, you have no heart. But if you are still liberal in your 40s, you have no brain, right? Because liberalism is about sympathy. It's like very feminine thing, sympathy. Women tend to be liberal, okay, and young people tend to be liberal, because we have this born young people have this burning compassion. Women or young people, they tend to be emotional, compassionate, sympathetic. They tend to be more liberal. But conservatives, like old men, right? They're more logical, rational, as opposed to emotional. So they tend to be conservative. Okay, so yeah, these judicial clerks, because they are cheap. Okay, you don't have to pay a lot of money, and government, they don't want higher tax and higher pay, so they tend to employ cheap people, hire cheap people, like brand new law school graduates. That's judicial clerk system. Okay. And some law school students, yeah, they do summer internship in a big law firm or as a judicial clerk. Okay. And they have law school debt, undergraduate, college debt, because many law school students, they went to law school right out of their undergraduate college. So they have law school debt on top of their college debt because they went to undergraduate institution, colleges, universities for 4 years, and right after that they went to law school for 3 years. So now they have debt, college debt and law school debt. So yeah, they need to make money, right? So they become clerks out of law school or during the summer internship, or so because they need to pay off their debt, right? They have obligation to their creditors. Okay, who are their creditors? Banks or insurance companies. Okay, insurance, they have this pool of money, like car insurance, health insurance. Okay, so they invest their money. It's big pool of money, right? Just sitting there. Invest. They have to invest to pay us interest. Okay, it's their job to make investment. You have a bank account, right? Or you have insurance account. You pay money to your bank. All the checks, salary checks that are coming in, yeah, it goes to insurance premium or to your savings account. Okay, it's a big pool of money. It doesn't just sit there idly. No, it get invested. It's a good thing. Okay, because your bank should pay you interest, and they should operate. They should pay their own employees, bank employees, accountants, whatever. Yeah, so it get invested. So they are lenders, money lenders. Yeah. So yeah, that's how all these students, undergraduate or law school or medical school, MBA, yeah, they get this debt, take out loans. Okay, so from money from investors, lenders, for insurance companies and banks. Okay, so okay, so I know this because I went to law school. Okay, so there are big law firms. Okay, big law firms in downtown, on this penthouse. This I know this because I tried to apply to them. Big law firms. They didn't hire me, and it's good that they didn't hire me because I don't quite fit into that category. I'm not an elite. I'm more like a relaxed, laid back kind of guy. I know this because I have many lawyer friends who work for big law firms. Okay, they are good friends of mine. Went to law school with me. Okay, yeah, they work for big law firms and fantastic offices, right? I applied to them, but they didn't hire me, and it's good that they didn't hire me because I don't fit the profile. They have the billable hours. They have to record, log what they did, for how many minutes, from what time to what time, and what was the subject of this time spent. Billable hour system. I'm that robotic, mechanical kind of guy. I'm more creative, laid back kind of guy. Okay, I'm kind of lazy ass. So it says in my resume, lazy ass on my forehead. Okay, it says on my resume. My resume is kind of weird. Oh, I went to Hollywood. I dropped out of Ivy League school after 2 years. Went to Hollywood. I made a movie and I made a movie, but it didn't get accepted by Sundance or South by Southwest. It did not get accepted. I was rejected. I made a movie, then I joined the army, but not as an officer, but as a junior enlisted soldier. It was not like I was a pilot. No, I was not a pilot. I was an electrician. Okay. So I was in the U.S. Army. I got out and then I went to law school. I graduated, and in 2 years I didn't do any internship or clerkship. So this guy's kind of suspicious, you know. Yeah, big law firms, they hire what? These law school students with like 4.0 or 4.7, I mean 3.8, 3.9, high law school GPA, who did some internship, clerkship. Yeah, that's big law firm, okay? And they work for insurance companies, insurance defense companies, okay? So we're gonna take a break and because we have to talk about this because we are trying to understand how money operates in human society, okay? We have to. We are humanologists. We have to understand human world, okay? And how money acts in this human world, the role, function, this behavior of money, influence, force of money in human world. We have to understand this, okay? So, okay? It's funny. It's very interesting. We'll take a break, okay? So, yeah. Just enjoy, okay? Yeah. Just enjoy. Okay. This gonna be good, man. Oh man, we are talking about insurance companies, and it's gonna be fun. Okay, a lot of fun. All right. So, I mean, Tommy James and the Chandels, money, right? I mean, it's what Museum of New York, money, Mony, money. I don't know. Yeah, Tommy James and the Chandels, money, whatever. Also, the Beatles sang about money too. Like, give me money, that's what I want. Whatever, right? So many of my law school friends, okay, yeah, they did clerkship, they did what, law school journals, law review, whatever, okay. They did their internship, they did their clerkship, okay, working bees. I mean, it's so cool, okay. So they get a big law firm job, who do the defense work for the insurance companies. Okay, big law firm job, top of high skyscraper, with fantastic views and beautiful office with fantastic view with windows. Because I've been there, because I applied, tried to get a job there too. So I know how beautiful their offices are. It looked like heaven. On top of the skyscraper, this ocean, lake, beautiful city downtown. Yeah, downtown, big law firm offices. I've been there. Okay, because I tried to apply. All right. Yeah, they didn't hire me, and they were right, because I don't fit that profile. I'm more creative, laid back kind of guy, you know. So yeah, they didn't hire me. Fine, okay. So just big law firms, the way it works is like this, okay. So this is no secret, okay. It's some, yeah. I mean, not everybody know about this, because not everybody went to law school, okay. So, but I do know, because I went to law school, okay. So big insurance companies, right, and big law firms, they do insurance defense. Okay, there's this guy. When I watched his documentary, he's a lawyer from Texas. I don't remember his name, but there's documentary movie about him. Okay, so he is very good lawyer. He's a personal injury lawyer, like tort law, from Texas. I think he went to law school in Lubbock, Texas. Okay. So he's a personal injury plaintiff side, like ambulance chaser. Okay. Have you ever read this John Grisham's novels? John Grisham, yeah, he was a lawyer. Okay, he went to law school in Tennessee, I think, Nashville, Tennessee, whatever. Okay, we love his novel because he was an underdog. We sympathize with him. He's a low guy, ambulance chaser. That's personal injuries about. Okay, ambulance chaser back in the days. Okay. So, John Grisham novel. Okay. So this lawyer in Texas, I don't remember his name, but he gave a lecture as a guest lecturer in Harvard Law School, because he was a personal injury lawyer and he was very good at it. He adopted this brand new litigation technique, very ingenious. He didn't go to law school in Harvard or Yale, no, in Lubbock, Texas, I think. I've been to Lubbock, Texas, because when I was in the army, I was stationed at Fort Hood, Texas, and I had this funeral guard, you know, bugle and all that stuff. Okay. So yeah, I get to travel to Lubbock, Texas, like Cotton Town, you know. Yeah, very nice people. Yeah. So there's this Texas lawyer. I think he went to law school in Lubbock, Texas, or something. He used like this PowerPoint, theatrical acting, whatever. Okay, so he was very successful personal injury lawyer in Texas. Okay, he was going after the big insurance companies. Okay, because insurance companies, they're private companies. So MBA program, Master of Business Administration or business major, okay, they say, oh yeah, corporation is all about money, profit. And I have to disagree, okay? It's not all about money. No. You don't work for money. No. Company is not about money. It's about serving people. So it's about services. Okay? So MBA, business school, education, their philosophy, they need to change. Okay, it's not about money. It's about serving people. It's about service. Okay, and yeah, you have to feed yourself. You have to pay your creditors. Yeah, you need money, but company is should never be about money. It's about service. Okay, serving other people. It's about love, not money. Okay, they should change their educational narrative in MBA, in business schools. No, it should not be about money. It should be about money, service, and you get your compensation. Because yeah, you need to get paid. You don't want to die. You want to live, survive, perhaps thrive. Okay, but yeah, money. Luxury market like Mercedes, Porsche, BMW. It's all cool, okay? Because money is it's not exactly evil because all this invention, creation of arts, brand new fine arts, that's very luxury thing. Okay, so yeah, look at Leonardo da Vinci or Donatello or Michelangelo. Yeah, they had very wealthy patrons. Who are they? The church. Okay. Because back in the days, Catholic churches, they are the richest motherfuckers in the on the planet. Okay, Catholic churches, they got this taxation offerings, right? Ticket to heaven, right? They sell the ticket to heaven. So churches were rich. Church rich. They used to be. Okay, so yeah, they funded this Michelangelo, Donatello, uh, not Marco Rubio. Yeah, this Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, these painters, starving artists. Okay, with talented, gifted, starving artists. They have wealthy patrons, even scientists, mathematicians. They have their very rich patrons. Okay, so big pool of money. Okay, churches or government or insurance company or banks. Okay, yeah, they're big pool of money. Okay, we talked about that before. Or big corporations. Okay, so big pool of money. Okay, and they luxury. It's not always bad because they fund scientists, starving graduate students, poor PhD candidates. Because I was a PhD candidate in an Ivy League school, and we would wait until this big professors seminar or lunch or dinner, and they have some leftover food. And we PhD candidates in this Ivy League school in the eastern coast of America, we would wait, and after the seminar meeting is over, yeah, we would collect this leftover fancy food because we are like very poor PhD students, master students, PhD students, very poor, young and poor. So we wait until these professors are done with this lunch, dinner. We'll get the leftover food in Ivy League school in America, in the Eastern Coast. Okay, yeah. If you are a PhD candidate, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, leftover food that these professors didn't quite eat yet. Okay, so anyways, okay, so yeah, money. Okay, so PhD candidates, they are funded by the taxpayers' money. And Institute of Health (NIH) or National Sound Science Foundation (NSF) grants. It's all come from taxpayers' money. Okay, so yeah, PhD candidates, graduate school, it's all funded by taxpayers. So government, federal government. Okay, or state government. Okay, government. Yeah, they have big pool of money. Taxpayers. Okay, and back in the days in the medieval era or 17th century, 18th century, yeah, churches, they funded the starving artists. Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, teenage ninja turtle. Okay, so yeah, they all were funded by big churches because back in the days in Europe, in 16th century, 17th century, 18th century, church was the government. Okay, they had a lot of taxes, money, offerings. Yeah, and they did good things by funding these starving artists, giving them money. Let them paint on the wall and ceiling of these beautiful cathedral churches. They funded starving artists. So arts like Picasso, Dali, Gogh, Monet, Manet, they are funded by rich people, patrons. I mean, paintings, sculptures, arts, it doesn't have any practical value. It's a luxury. It's for entertainment. It's not like you are farmer, plumber, electrician, mechanics, the kind of jobs that people despise. They are the only ones who are actually doing the useful work. Farmers, they are the only ones. Grocery workers in supermarket, Walmart, they are the only ones, the kind of jobs that people despise. They are the only ones who is doing something very useful. Okay, plumbers, farmers, electricians, carpenters, uh, grocery workers, farmers. They are the only one who are actually doing the kind of labor that's very useful to us. Okay, but painters, sculptors, we don't need that to survive. We don't. Look behind me. I don't have any paintings on the wall, no photograph, no sculpture, because I'm poor. Okay, I they're all luxury stuff. Paintings, sculpture. We don't need those things to survive. What do we need to survive? We need bread and butter. Okay, eggs, food. That's what we need to survive. So yeah, all paintings, sculptures, they are luxuries. We don't need them. Civilization, enlightenment, mathematics, science, all this, what? Theory of relativity. Theory of relativity, quantum physics. It's all luxury stuff. We don't need them to survive. It's something extra. Okay? Entertainment, joy. We don't need that to survive. Okay? What do we need to survive? Air, water, food, shelter. That's carpenter, plumber, electrician, farmers. The kind of jobs that we tend to despise. Okay? But they are the only one who is actually doing useful labor. Okay? Producing goods and services that we need to survive. Okay? So yeah, cheers to farmers, plumbers, electricians, carpenters, and car mechanics, okay? Cheers to them. Also computer programmers, okay? Computer programmers, they're like plumbers, okay? Behind the surface, this clean wall, this hairy wire, this spaghetti codes. I know this because I used to be a computer programmer, okay? Yeah, we take a break, okay? And we get back to whatever. We're just having fun, okay? Alright, take a break. Take a break. Okay, we are back. Um, so yeah, this accumulation of wealth. Okay. Taxation. It's like Madonna taking money from Bob and Daniel. Okay, so well, big church in the medieval era, yeah, they take money from poor peasants little by little. It's like taxation of government. Okay, so but they do some good things like funding, being a patron, patronizing. Okay, yeah, the starving scientists, PhD candidates through NIH grant, NSF grant through their professors or yeah, funding this what Vincent van Gogh or Picasso or I mean the customers who purchase these paintings or sculptures, they're all rich people. Without these rich people paying for these painters and sculptors like Rodin or Nam June Paik, the creator of this video art, laser art, they're rich people or rich institutions, rich corporations, or rich governments, or big pharma, big insurance companies, whatever, okay? Yeah, they do some good things, okay? So they're not always evil, okay? So don't hate rich people just because they are rich, alright? They're people too, okay? So yeah, they do some good things. Yeah, you may characterize that as luxury, but like this car design engineers in BMW, Mercedes, or Ferrari, Lamborghini, or what? I don't know, Maserati, Porsche, whatever. Okay, they're artists, just like Michelangelo, Donatello, or Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, yeah, they need money. That is what motivates them. Okay, so yeah, they make fantastic design of Mercedes Benz, BMW, brand new BMW. This convertible, whatever. This or whatever. Okay, so yeah, Lamborghini, whatever. So yeah, it kind of motivate people, designers, artists, engineers, to come up with these beautiful cars. Okay, I love American cars. My car is American car. Is Ford. I'm not gonna tell you the model, but yeah, it's Ford. Okay, so Henry Ford. It's SUV. Okay, it's the biggest motherfucking SUV. But yeah, in America you have this what Camaro, Challenger, Charger, and Chevy Camaro, Dodge Challenger, Dodge Charger. What's the other one? Fantastic American cars nowadays. Corvette by Chevy. Okay, yeah, they make beautiful cars nowadays. Okay, or this what Cadillac. I think it's by Chevy. I don't know. Is it General Motors? Whatever. General Motors. They don't they own Chevy? I don't know. Yeah, Cadillac. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, they make fantastic cars. This design, yeah, they're luxury, but we're kind of like free riders, right? Because I cannot afford BMW or Camaro or Challenger, Charger, the newest model. But on the street, I see them. So yeah, it's a free rider, kind of. I enjoy watching these beautiful cars that I can never afford. Okay. And if you are an artist, are you a poet, songwriter? music composer, or are you a filmmaker, painter, sculptor? It takes long time. Or are you an electrician, farmer, carpenter, computer programmer? It takes very long time. Trial and error. It takes long time to finalize this product. Are you an office worker? Are you a laborer? Walmart worker? Okay? It takes long time to finalize this service or goods and services, this product, to perfect it. Are you a writer, novelist, essayist? You have to refine, go back to it, review it, and correct it, tweak it to finalize this product. Sculpture, painting. It takes long time of trial and error. Are you a photographer? I'm all of it. Okay? All the professions that I talked to. Oh, yeah, I was an electrician for helicopters in the U.S. Army. Okay, so I painted. I did some sculptures when I was in school, elementary school. Okay, I was a filmmaker in Los Angeles. Okay, so editing, right? You have to correct, pick and choose, cherry picking. Photography. Yeah, I take photographs all the time, right? You wanna see? I'll show you. Yeah, all these photographs, pick and choose, cherry picking. It takes long time. You take picture of 100 different sceneries, angles, lighting, distance, photography. Okay. It takes multiple occasions of taking photographies. Okay. Here. Okay. Yeah, all the photographies, you take multiple selfies and whatnot, right? Here, all the photographies, you pick and choose, you select the bestest photography. Okay, you Photoshop, whatever. Okay, yeah, it takes multiple occasions. Okay. Okay. Yeah, somewhere selfies, bathroom selfies. Okay. Because some angles are more flattering than other angles. Okay, so yeah, it's my feet. Okay. It takes multiple occasions. All right. Yeah, some angles, some lighting, they are more flattering than others. Okay, so it takes long time to come up with this bestest, bestest, bestest final product. It takes long time. Meaning, well, time is like energy, right? Because you are a living organism, so time, over long period of time, you need to consume a lot of energy. The longer the time that you live, more food that you eat. To so you need to buy more food to live long. Meaning you need to make a lot of money to live long. Okay? Money is equal to time, is equal to survival, is equal to good product. Because you have more time to refine, edit, and make a better sculpture, better painting, better photography. Okay? Because photography is all about trial and error. You take a lot of pictures, like 1,000 pictures, and you pick the bestest. Okay? So that's why China and America, Canada, Australia, they are world powers, because you have what, several hundreds of million people. So you only need one person to be famous, to lead to become the bestest scientist, politician. Okay, you have bigger pool of people. So yeah, you just need 10 people to win this Nobel Prize or best scientists. In South Korea, you don't have that many people. In Japan, they don't have that many people. Okay? In Great Britain, they don't have that many people. But America, China, Australia, Canada, Brazil, Russia, big countries, big ass countries, right? And if you need only 10 people, 10 elites to win the Winter Olympic Games, Summer Olympic Games, yeah, China, Australia, Canada, America, Russia, they win because they have bigger population. Okay, because if there are only 10 people competing, and you have 300 million people in America. Korea pick 10 people, India pick 10 people, Russia pick 10 people, Japan pick 10 people, Australia pick 10 people, Brazil pick 10 people, Mexico pick 10 people. Let's say in some hypothetical Olympics games, okay? Big countries will win. Given the even distribution of talents. Let's say 0.01% of any given population have this athletic talents. Okay? Let's say South Korea, they have what? 40 million people in South Korea, okay? America, 300 million, or let's say 400 million people in America, okay? South Korea, about 40 million people in South Korea. So America have 10 times the population than South Korea, okay? Which is quite amazing. Korea is such a small country. America, big country. It only have 10 times people. So population density in America is very sparse or spread out. American continent is a very empty land, like in Alaska, or Montana, Wyoming. Yeah, it's mostly empty lands. Okay. Teenage wasteland. Whatever. So, America has, let's say, 400 million people, and Korea has 40 million people. Okay. But hypothetically, in this competition, mathematics or physics competition, basketball competition, whatever. Okay. You can choose only 10 people. 10 South Koreans and 10 Americans, okay? If we assume that even distribution of talents, okay? Let's say only 0.01% of Koreans are fantastic basketball players. Only 0.01% of Americans are fantastic basketball players, okay? Then Korea has to pick 10 bestest basketball players. America has to pick 10 the bestest basketball players, and they compete with each other. America will win because out of 10 South Korean basketball players, because South Korea only have what 40 million people, one or two of them are shitty basketball players. Okay. But because America has so many population, all of 10 bestest basketball players in America, they are the best. They are all good. America has like 20 fantastic basketball players. just because of the sheer size of American population, like 40 million American population. Okay, but South Korea is very small country. There are not many people in South Korea. Okay, so you pick 10 basketball players. Yeah, yeah, maybe 7 of them are very good basketball players, but 3 of them they're kind of lame. Okay, so America wins. Yeah, so size matters in this competition of 10 people from South Korea, 10 people from America. Yeah, size matters. If we assume even distribution of talent, like 0.0001% of any given population of any country, the same percentage of any country, yeah, they are the talented people. If we assume that even distribution model, then yeah, big country always wins because they have bigger population, okay, and you are picking only 10 people of each country, okay. So yeah, bigger country always wins, okay. So size matters, okay. So yeah, whatever. We're gonna take a break, okay? So I told you we got a lot to talk about. Springtime in Alaska, okay? So we take a break and we get back to whatever, right? All right. Okay, we're back. Cooking my brunch, I guess. What time is it? We have like 10 minutes left. We may just continue, okay? It's at noon, Sunday. What date is it? April 7th. April 7th in 2019, okay? So, well, there's no secret there. Okay, let's go back to the insurance companies, okay? So, insurance companies, yeah, they're not bad. I have no personal gripes against them, okay? But they're private corporations, yeah, although they are heavily regulated by state laws, federal laws. Yeah, insurance industry is very heavily regulated industry, okay? Just like oil company, right? Yeah, tobacco, alcohol. They're all heavily federally and state regulation, okay? Any big industries with big pool of money, yeah, they have heavy regulation, okay? So antitrust law, whatever, environmental regulation, they all have that, okay? So back to law school and insurance companies. Okay, it's gonna be fun. You like it. I hope you like it. It was entertaining to me intellectually. Okay, all these bestest law school students. Okay, with law review, law journals, top editors. They work for this good big downtown law firm with fantastic view on top of the buildings with oceanfront, lakefront, downtown of big cities like Los Angeles, San Francisco, Chicago, California, or New York, Manhattan. Yeah, big top floor, fantastic view, big law firms, insurance defense lawyers. Okay, big law firms. Okay, so and they go back to school and they write this as a chief editor of this law school journals, law school reviews, law reviews, whatever. And they side with the insurance companies, okay, because they want to get a job in this law firm that they interned with. Internship, okay. Hey, you are you writing this law review, law journal article? Yeah, be favorable to us, insurance companies, big law firms in downtown, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Chicago, New York. Okay, then we're gonna hire you. Okay, so it's money. Okay, so yeah, they write this favorable article, law school, law review article, and they publish it, right? And they become law clerks, judicial clerks for under a judge, under a justice. Yeah, they write some favorable opinions about this in favor of these insurance companies. Okay, so that's how money drives people. Because we understand. Okay, we are not saying they are bad people, bad law school students, bad lawyers. No, they have to pay off their debt. They don't want to steal the money who funded their law school education. They have to pay it off. And they need to get a job that pays them very well. Big law firm. Okay. Yeah. Well, they have to. They don't want to steal money. They want to pay off their law school debt, undergraduate debt. So they gotta get a job of this big law firm who pay them very well. Okay. We understand. Okay, so it's that it's money that drives economy, that pays the bill, that motivates people. Because people don't want to steal. They want to pay off their creditors. Yeah, so it's not always bad. They don't want to pay their creditors. They want to pay their law student loan. It's moral, ethical. They want to pay back their debt, student debt. To pay that debt, they have to get a job in a big law firm, insurance defense. Big law firm in downtown, which is fantastic view. Okay. So yeah, we understand. Okay. So yeah, they are a chief editor of this Harvard Law School, Yale Law School, or whatever. Okay. Stanford. Okay, law school, whatever. So they write these notes, law review, law school journal articles in favor of insurance companies. Okay, so that's that, and they become judicial clerk. You know, judges, justices. They're so busy, so they tend to rubber stamp whatever this law student internship or fresh law school graduates, liberal, young, poor, indebted, okay? Fresh law school graduates, yeah, they write the opinion, the judges, justices, they're old, they're busy, rubber stamp, okay? So, yeah, so in favor of insurance companies, big law firm who work for insurance companies because they want to get a job in these big law firms downtown with fantastic view who can pay off their law school debt, undergraduate debt. Okay? Loan, student loan. Okay? So, okay? Yeah, so personal injury cases is about this contingency fee basis lawyers, ambulance chasers, described by John Grisham and also this Lubbock, Texas lawyer. Okay, they go after these big insurance companies, the plaintiff. Okay, somebody got injured, car accident, well, whatever, medical insurance, whatever, okay? Insurance companies, they went to what? MBA school, actuarial science, insurance, business major. They were indoctrinated with this money, money, money. It's all about money. Company. We have to pay our stockholders, our lenders, insurance company, they have that too, debts. Okay. Yeah, we have to pay dividends to our shareholders. We have to pay our employees of this insurance company. Yeah, it's all about money. Somebody gets sick, somebody get injured. It's money going out of this insurance company. Okay, so oh hey, I have no personal gripes about against insurance companies because when I had car accidents, when my car got totaled, they paid me so that I can buy a brand new car. What did I do? Yeah. My car is still operational. I can still drive my car. Yeah, my car door is kind of crooked. This the rain falling and it leaks, but it's okay. I can scotch tape it. Yeah, you don't have to give me money. I love my old car. Yeah, it's damaged in this car accident, but no need. Okay, so keep your money, my insurance company. I don't need no car, no new car. My car is still operational. Yeah, I can scotch tape this leaky roof. No problem. But they gave me money so that I can buy a new car. So what did I do? I went to Europe. with that insurance money so that I can buy a new car. I went to Europe. I went to traveling because my car, yeah, I can fix it myself. I can scotch tape it. So they give me this big check, about $20,000. No, not $20,000. $2,000, I guess. Yeah, I went to Europe for a week. Okay, because I love my old car, but this my car insurance company. No, no, yeah, yeah. You had this car accident. I have to. It's our obligation as insurance agent. I have to give you money. Okay, I'll take it. But my car, yeah, I can walk around it. I can scotch tape it. I can fix it myself. So I went to Europe. Okay, so not every insurance companies are evil or bad. Okay, we are running out of time, so we'll just stop this and we take a break and we continue. Okay.